Hello the world, hello YouTubers, welcome to my Booster Motivation. We are the best YouTube channel in the world that provide free live training session to everybody. And my Booster Motivation stands for we work with you in two areas. We work with your mind that to we want you to become successful, and we want you to make money. That's when we work with you in a manner to empower you to become successful and to teach you how to make money. So anytime you get a chance to stop by, this is what you will find us here. As you can see in our logo, my Booster Motivation, it stands for have a slogan that means we want to work with you that you can unleash your true potential. That means you can use the power that is in you, and that you can become whoever you want, whenever you want, and you can become a successful human being and accomplish whatever you want in the world. So my name is Ernst George. I'm the host. People call me EG. It's more easy for them. So in this live training session, we will talk about a beautiful subject. Okay, but first and foremost, before I get to the subject, I have to tell you how we come with the subject. In my Booster Motivation, anytime we airing a video and we receive comments, suggestion, critiques from the public, and some people send us comments under the video, and some others people send us email. And we did notice that people have a lot of concern. They start asking us questions about what we're doing and how we can help them. And as we want this live training, this YouTube channel provide free live training session, we want to provide free training for people, give them the knowledge, the information, the insights that they need to become successful. So we start listening to them. And when we find many people ask the same question and we find a lot of similarity in a comment, we produce a new video to address the problem. So that means our video are on demand. Whatever you see we airing online, on YouTube, on this platform, is because people from the public ask for this specific question. So anytime you ask a question that is in nature with our niche, we will address it. And that keep interact with us, keep send us email at myboostermotivation@gmail.com, which is the name of the channel, or write comment under the video and we will more than happy to help you. I want to acknowledge you might see ads on our videos. This is all it is, because we airing our video on YouTube platform. YouTube is a platform that is for business. Okay, so they have to pay bills to run the platform. That's why they want ads under the video, and we pursue some commission on the ads as well. So when you see the ads, don't switch the channel, stay with us, because the content, the quality content that we provide will more important than everything, and you will succeed on it, okay, when you watch our videos. However, we got a super chat as well, so you can participate on the super chat. If you are live, I'm here, I got my phone with me right here, and I can interact with us. You can interact with us, and I can answer some question really quick what I'm doing this video. And the super chat, they have super stickers. If you want to participate, if you want to collaborate, if you want to donate to support what we're doing, we will more than happy to have you with us as a backer. So without wasting your time and my time, I want you to take some paper, a pen and pencil, because you will need to take some notes. We got $1 million a live show right here. Whoever will watch this video from the beginning to the end will have the master key in hand to make money and to become successful. So get ready, because this type of content, this type of training, this type of live training session or a video like that, if you want to have this type of training, okay, you will have to hire a mentor, a coach, and you will have to pay thousands of dollars to go on seminars to have them. And most of the time, the seminars, they are in resort far away from the general public. It's really rare to find this type of training the way I will do it with you here for 1 hour. That's when it's a privilege for me to pass to you some piece of knowledge that I acquire along the years, but it's more a privilege for you to receive it, because you will have in your hand some techniques, some information that worth millions of dollars, that will allow you to open your new business, to become successful, to obtain whatever you want in any field, any endeavor that you will engage yourself in the future. So the video today title is The Power of Visualization by Using Visualization Techniques. So by using visualization technique, the power of visualization by using visualization techniques is a very complex topic, and that's why I got my flashcard that I can say center to the topic, and I can give you the best the best piece of knowledge I can, that is in my power to share with you, and that you can receive it really quickly and clearly in a language that is that the everyday man can have, everyday man and woman can have access to it really easily without any big literacy, big words, and things like that. So I got some coffee. Allow me to drink some coffee. First and foremost, when you see the title, the power, and the title you see some powerful words. One of them is power, visualization, and another word is using, an action verb, and you see visualization. It's the same word that repeat, and you might ask yourself why I repeat the word 2 times in the title. Is because to underline the importance of the word. And the last word is techniques. So we will talking by power, visualization, by using visualization techniques. It's a motion title that give you an idea how important it is, and powerful this video will be, and this video will empower you today by have access to this piece of knowledge, quality content, newly released content on Mind Booster Motivation, the best YouTube channel in the world that provide free live training session to everybody. So if you're not a subscriber, you have the right now to do it, because if you're not doing it, you don't know what you're missing. When you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the notification bell that you can receive alert anytime we got new content coming out. And we got new content coming out every single day, and you don't know what you're missing, because each video have some specific master key in it, some specific information that you can use for your personal success. So you are free to participate with us on the chat room, and we will be more than happy to have you if you start participate on the chat room. So let's get into it. What is visualization? Okay, visualization first and foremost is the process of formation of a mental image in your life. So you do the formation of a mental image in your life. This is the first type of visualization. The second step is act or process by interpreting in visual term the pattern of a visual of an invisible form to bring it to the visible form. Let me rephrase it. It's an act of process, or acting, or processing, or interpreting in visual terms. That's in visual terms in your mental, from an invisible action. That's when a goal that is not realized yet, that is on the concept of thought and ideas, and you put these thoughts and ideas together to give them a visual form according to the pattern that you might choose. And now you will take what was ideas and thought from the invisible form to bring it to the material visible form of realization. Okay, it's a formation of mental images. You use this imaging to act and process or interpreting them, this image, this visual, and putting some terms or patterns together. Okay, you will take some ideas and thoughts from that are invisible, and you will play with these ideas and thoughts, and you will give them form. Okay, you will permeate them, transform them into the third dimension of this universe, into a visible form, which is what you will realize as a product or service, whatever it might be. It's the second part of the process of visualization. The third way we can say visualization, we can say it's a process of making internal organ or parts by introducing them to the visible part of the universe. That means it's a process of you when you take thought and ideas, that's been the meta part of your body, that's been the non-physical part of your body. Okay, that's when I am me, you are you, and in you and me, we got the ability to travel in time and space into our subconscious, our mental, our mind, our thinking of process, and from this area, from this place, we are the ability to travel and to sort out ideas and thoughts and create a pattern, create a folder that is in conformity in what we want to realize in our life, and then we download this information from our thought and ideas from the invisible part, okay, from the metaphysical part of our being, and we bring it to the physical part of our being. That's when we go to work and we realize it and make it happen in our life. So far, this is what we're talking about, a visualization. But let me get some coffee. Let me explain to you first and foremost. There's a lot of misconception of visualization, and I will tell you why. Okay, because for many years in the universe, knowledge used to be the knowledgeable people, the thinkers, they used to do a kind of segregation between knowledge and the rest of the world. That's when people around the world used to keep the knowledge for them in a little group, and other people that don't have the type of education couldn't have access to this knowledge. What was created, that knowledgeable people used to go in secret area to share their knowledge, because other people in the world couldn't have access to them. You couldn't have access to them. So that's mean knowledge used to be secret. That's why when we talk about problem that used to have in the universe according to knowledge, okay, so people actually couldn't grasp, couldn't have the true meaning what is happening in this area. So that's why they used to have a misconception in what happened in a circle, in a group, where everything is happening in secret, where people stick together to share their knowledge and don't let others have access to it. So this is what was happening around the world. This is all things used to be. Okay, so allow me to do something, because I do notice something happening. I hope it's okay. All right. I hope it's okay that we can continue with this live training session and you can continue watching what we are doing. So, what I'm saying, people around the world have been using various kind of visualization along the years. But most of people that used to practice visualization, they're used to clever and they used to be in high society. That's been the priest, the monks, the rich, okay, the rich people, the lord and the king, the queens, the cardios, people that use the generals, the warriors, people that used to be in the higher rank in the society. This is the type of people that used to have access to this type of knowledge, and they used to keep this type of knowledge secret for themselves. And this type of knowledge, many people didn't have access to them in the general public. So that's why people around the world has been using various techniques to practice visualization. The most common known to this day are meditation, prayers. Meditation and prayers are the most common known, and they have a powerful other technique that people used to do, but they used to do it in really secret area inside the castle, the mansion, where the lord and the kings and the politician and the warriors used to sit together to sort out problems and to think about the future, or they will build a kingdom, or they will change humanity by the type of decision they will take in the future. This type of meeting, they used to call them mastermind alliance, or beyond. So the most common techniques known in the past for practicing visualization are meditation, prayers, mastermind alliance. But however, any now and then, we used to have some kind of woman or men that turn around society and put their hands in some manuscript, some books, and learn from the modern nature, and they start having access to the knowledge that is on the universe and to understand the source of power that within them, and they used to master the art of visualization. Whenever that happened, these people, they used to isolate themselves from the society, from the rest of society. They used to go to live in mountain and other places where they can, practice the craft. They can practice the craft, which means they can practice what they learn, or they use the technique of visualization. And these people, because they've been away from society, and they have full access from all the natural herbs and food and natural social environment, living in natural habitat, and they had the privilege to observe the animals, and they quietly manage themselves to become masters on visualization. So whenever these people need provision and need some kind of additional thing, they used to go walk from the mountain, from the forest where they isolate themselves. They used to walk inside the city, inside the town, inside the village, and they used to go, to get some provision, to do some what we might call grocery shopping, food shopping, or goods, and they need to maintain themselves, maybe clothing to keep themselves warm and stuff like that. So whenever they get down on the city, they didn't have money. So they have to find a creative way to make money. That's why they used to tell people what will happen in their life by predicting things that can happen for them. And because they had the ability to screen the person and to see the social pattern and understand what will happen to them. When those things happen and they become quite famous, and other people from the society used to walk all to the mountain for personal consultation or mentorship to understand what the art of visualization. And whenever they teach somebody like that, and these people become king, senior lord, warriors and stuff. So that's why from the higher rank society, where people practicing philosophy, study, economy, and politics, and people who control the high rank of the society used to practice meditation, prayer, mastermind alliance, okay, and they used to have a certain diet and understand, and they used to have a quiet who understand the importance of practicing visualization. And because they used to be super rich, and the general public didn't have access to them, and when any ordinary person become understand the concept, the person automatically isolate themselves, go to live in the mountain, on the forest, and they call them druid, they call them mystical, they call them magician, they call them all kinds of name. These things made the process of visualization in the past being a very a topic that many people didn't want to talk about it. That was conflictual. That was a quietly that used to be quietly difficult for people to grasp, to understand, and there used to be this talking about visualization used to be a very how they call that, used to be a very people didn't want to talk about it. Okay, I forgot the word. The word is just right here, and then yeah, it used to be conflictual. Right, everybody have their own opinion. Everybody used to do their own interpretation, and then they tell others what they know about visualization. Most of the time they never have access to visualization. While when they observe the druids, the magician, the person, the enlightened person that live in the forest, and they used to bring all kind of tales and let people know these people are weird, they're doing all kind of things. These things, all these misinterpretation that used to be happening on the world, therefore make visualization in the past, this caused visualization in the past being victim as a bad reputation. Then and people used to call anybody who practice visualization as mystical person or magician, woo wushy, or guru. They used to call them guru. They used to call them manitou, or they used to call them a shasha. They used to give them all kind of name, okay, and the elders who have access to these in the villages, and they used to be chief of the village, and whenever they have to leave this world, they have to pass it to somebody chosen. So visualization techniques has been all time here in the world, but many people didn't want to share the knowledge to people until the printing industry start and manuscript become more available to many people. So all this made up story, okay, and noises and distraction that used to hurt the reputation of visualization, step by step start to vanish. Okay, they start to fade out, because not only wealthy people in the past had access to this type of education, but any person who had access, who have the chance to go to school, might have to go to the library and might have to do some consultation, some research about books and practice that used to do in the past. And gradually, step by step, this technique become popularized and they become public, and many people used to have access to it. But even all these things happen, it takes more than centuries before ordinary people like you and me, people from the minority, okay, brown and black people, Asian people. Asian people had it in the past. Okay, it's one of the first group that had it, and the Africans and the Asians, but they used to keep it in the village to only the masters, the person who work with the kings and the warriors know it. Even Confucius tried to start a school to teach that to everybody, but people didn't understand that. So it takes time. It takes time to ordinary people to have access until we reach the 20th century, where education, black people, minority people have access to more education, and people from inner city, people from low income family start to get their hands on some beautiful manuscript, and they try to understand, they start understanding what is and the processes of visualization, and they try to understand what make a Thomas Edison great, what made Emerson great, or what made Emerson great, what made Thomas Edison great, what was the secret of Andrew Carnegie to acquire all this wealth, what was behind the success of Nikola Tesla, okay, and what was the success of any other a super being that the world paid tribute to this for the accomplishment in the world. And one that I really like is Wallace D. Walton, one of the guy that many people never understand, and is one of the best teacher in the past that led a lot of books for us about health, wealth, and how to become successful. So, and some other guys that die and people never know about them, like Kafka, okay, or all book they publish about him published after he died. So now we are here. We are in 21st century, and visualization, it's accessible to anybody. It's so accessible that a guy that from South Africa like Elon Musk can become a magnificent being in the world and change the world. Guys, ordinary guy like Bill Gates can build Microsoft, or ordinary guy like Jeff Bezos can build Amazon, and so far so on. Ordinary guy like a very super ordinary guy, super simple guy like Warren Buffett can become a maverick in finance. You can find guys like Mark Cuban that can build wealth and become billionaire, and you can find guys like Steve Harvey that can become a magnet, a magnificent, and build wealth. You can take them so far and so on, up to Dave Chappelle, to Kevin Hart, or anybody like LeBron James, okay, Stephen Curry, any field, any endeavor, like Ellen DeGeneres, or anybody that you might think like Tommy Emolulu in Africa, or anybody in the world that is amazing right now, that creating things for people, okay. And some guys has access to those knowledge, they use them and they change the world, and they be lucky to live long to see the change. And some others not been lucky, they die too young, like my good friend Yubon King, who died too early in the years of 2000, which one of the greatest teachers, and this technique that teach people all to understand the process of visualization. So I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to bring this knowledge to the public in a simple manner that everybody can grasp it, everybody can have access to it, everybody can use it, and everybody who want to can become successful and acquire a lot of wealth. As I always said in the videos, wealth is accessible to everybody. Success is accessible to everybody. Not everybody will qualify to take possession of them or to take ownership of the wealth of the success. As Bob Proctor always said, it's simple, it's so simple that when it's so simple that people don't get it. It's a question of paradigm. I don't know anybody in the world that can make people understand shifting paradigm than Bob Proctor. He got a lot of materials online. You can visit them. This guy is wonderful, marvelous. You can get access to his work. So if you are on my booster motivation, I'm very grateful that you're here, and I will pass this knowledge to you in a simple language, as simple that any kids 5-6 years old can understand it. So if you not become successful, you don't obtain whatever you want in life, it's not my fault. Okay? Because I give you the tools, the information that you need to become the best person you ever been in your life. So because of visualization is simple, that anyone from any nationality, speaking any language, can master visualization. It's so simple that people don't believe in it sometimes. Because what is so simple, because people think if somebody is so powerful, it should be complicated. But it's not. Okay? So it's simple. Visualization is simple. Now I will put it in the simplest way of simplicity for you that you can grasp it, you can have access to it, you can understand it, and you can master it. Visualization, break it down in the everyday citizen language. This is what I'm doing now. Remember, I explained to you on the beginning of the video the different stage of visualization. Now let's go underneath, okay, to see what is visualization and the simplify visualization, simplify visualization, and the Sempifideli style visualization, and the eteos part of the word, and the eteos part of the using this concept that we call visualization. Now we want you to grasp, we want you to understand, we want you to understand one time and get it for all time. What is visualization? Simplify. Visualization is the process of imagining what you want to achieve in the future as if it were today. Tell me if there's anything more simple than that. Let me repeat. Visualization is the process of imagining what you want to achieve in the future as if were true today. It's not a big thing. It's the process of imagining what you want to achieve in the future as it were true today. It's so simple that many people don't want to believe in the process of visualization. They don't want to get it. They don't want to accept it. So they litigate it. They make noise. They do all kind of things that are not important instead of focus in one simple sentence. Visualization is the process of imagining what you want to achieve in the future as if it were true today. As simple as is, however, to whom who understand or to use their natural senses will master the process of visualization. Why I say that? Because visualization work with some techniques. And the techniques of visualization are the embodiment, okay, of human being natural value. Because visualization is and it involves by mastering or to use our 5 senses: sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. As simple it is. So simple that many people don't believe in it. Let me rephrase it. Visualization is so simple. Visualization is so simple that many people don't want to believe in it. Okay? They don't want because visualization is and it involved by mastering or to use our five senses of sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. So to launch the process of visualization, okay, to command your subconscious to follow your order and execute whatever you might want to accomplish in your life as a goal, okay, as a dream, your subconscious must stay focused on your five senses. You will use your five senses, okay, to order your subconscious to follow you and to be your servant. Let me move forward. Therefore, you must know mastering the technique of visualization which is the goal of this video. And it's all about this video today. I want, after this video, that anybody who spend the time to watch this entire video should be able to grasp, to understand the concept of visualization and to be able to use visualization to obtain whatever they want in life by mastering the techniques of visualization that I put on this video. So, mod it be, we will continue to share with you the techniques. Okay. Now, if you was focused on the beginning of this video, that the people that are live with us, okay, if you were focused on the beginning of this video, it's time for you to become 1000 more focused, because I will give you the key, right? The key that you need to succeed, which is the techniques of visualization. Technique number one, I'll share with you. You must be able to defeat time and space by using the power of imagination, which is envisioning the desired future and goal of clear, vivid picture. That means you should be able to envisioning what you desire to accomplish in the future. You must be able to envisioning that you already accomplish it and have a clear and vivid picture in your mind about what you want to accomplish. That means technique number one, it's defeat time and space. Whenever you want to accomplish something in your life, no matter what it is, okay, if you want to be an athlete, you want to become a musician, you want to be in any part of the world, you want to do something in your life, as simple it is, you must first and foremost defeat time and space. Okay, you must travel from where you are with the person who want to accomplish the thing, and you must be able to do a time travel in space. You must be able to travel between time and space. Okay, you travel from your reality to your imagination. That means you're here, you envisioning what you want to accomplish. When you envisioning what you want to accomplish, you're not here anymore. You travel in time and space inside your imagination, and you start visualize what you are desired. Okay, your burning desire, you start to visualize it, and by the time you visualize it, you already see you accomplish it, and you already see the end of the process, because you travel from where you are to where you will be in the future, and you already see the outcome. Whatever you conceive that you want to achieve, you already achieve it by doing this travel between time and space. Technique number one: defeat time and space using the power of your imagination. Okay, so remember, we said visualization, it's the process of using mental images. Okay, define time and space by using the power of imagination. That's in the power of using images and motion. Technique number two. Okay, everybody in life have a bias filter in the mind. They hear whoever they want to hear. They see whatever they want to see. And they understand whatever they want to understand. No matter what you tell them, no matter what is unfolding in front of them, no matter what is happening in front of them, they will see things one way, the way they want to see. So, I might say the modern nature, okay, I might say the modern nature give us these I might say modern nature create us that way and make it very difficult for us to understand there is a filter, because many people don't understand it. It's because the power, the energy source that you have on you is so powerful that you can create stuff. That's means on a daily basis, people around the world create their own, with the power of their imagination, what they want to do. If you want to see this lady as the most beautiful lady and you want to marry her, she will be the boss and beautiful lady. No matter what people said, no matter what was her past and stuff, she will be the boss, beautiful lady for you. Okay, many people might think you are not white. So far and so on. If you wanna see in this man the most beautiful man, the most potential father for your kids, even if this guy is doing drug, he's been in jail and stuff, whatever he's get into, the lady will stick with this man, because this is what he want to see. This is what she wants to see in this man. She wants to see a man and the family, a father for the kids. And when the guy will be locked up and she will have the kids without father, but she will never understand that a decision that take her to that word. So technique number two, we got to remove this filter. Okay, because if you want to buy, let's say you want to buy a Maserati black, little seat and stuff like that, no matter what you do, you will see the Maserati, no problem. It's on your mind, it already exists, it will happen, you will see it. So next thing, you want to remove this filter. That's been cleaning your process of visualization by envisioning every step toward your desired outcome with all natural sense engaged in the process. You should clean your process of visualization. If you want something, this is your goal, this is your dream, this is what you want, you have to make sure this is what you want. You have to clean that vision. You have to make sure this is what you want. You don't want anything else. And you have to be sure, you have to convince yourself, this is what I want, and the result that I will obtain will be my result. I will not have to blame nobody, because this is the choice I make, and the universe will deliver thanks to me in that manner, so might it be. Okay, this is what you choose to do. And when you do that, you got to use your all natural senses to sort out, okay, what you want to accomplish in life. Okay, whatever it is, feel if you got a feeling for it. Okay, use your eyes to visualize if it is. Use your ear to listen what people will say when you have it, or what people will say when you will go for it. All your senses, use them to sort out, this is the thing that you want, and you will launch yourself in the process to have it. Technique number 3, we're talking about mental engagement. Remember, we said in the beginning that visualization is a process, it's a mental process of images, using images. So it's technique number 3, it's mental engagement. Okay, I will repeat the word engagement. I will repeat the word engagement many times in this video, that you can have a better understanding why I use it multiple times. Mental engagement means write down what you want in details by engaging all your senses, including more sensory image during your vision. And if you do that, it will be more palpable and more practicable, more practice to obtain your goal. Okay, to realize what you want to realize, because that will keep you motivated every day to obtain what you want. I hope you got it. So you write down, you take a piece of paper, you take a journal. It's recommended that you get a journal. You take a journal and you write down. Remember, technique number 1, okay? Remember technique number 2, you filter whatever you want, you make sure that it is. Now, technique number 3, you got to engage your mental to stick this image, right? Okay, to put glue on this image and the cells in your mental, that they can stick together and they can work together, and that you can make sure this is what you want. What you will put in your mental engagement, you write down everything step by step, and if details, all the details, and a vivid picture, everything, including all your sensory images. That means when you write down those things, you got to use the word I am. You put your name, looking for this, and I own this, I will own this, I am realizing this, I am your present tense. And okay, you use the sense of you, all your sensory images, and you use word that give you ownership to what you wrote down on your journal, and you will have a palpable, okay, a clear vision of what you want to accomplish. And when you read, when you will have to read, okay, your goal list, okay, things that you will, the pattern that you will follow to realize your dream, it will be so real and so vivid that you will have the sense that what you read is already accomplished inside of you. Technique number 4, we got to go to the most emotional engagement. As you wrote down everything, you sort out, you have a clear picture of what you want, and you sort out or remove all the bias from the filter. You got a clean image of what you want, and when you get finished to get a clean image, now you write down your clean image on a journal, that you have a testimony verbatim, okay, and you sign it. This is what you want to accomplish. Now you transfer to technique number 4, and the emotional engagement mean that you must imagine on a daily basis the emotion you attach to the outcome of your goal or your dream. On a daily basis, you must imagine the emotion that you attach to the outcome of your goals or your dream. Because the more you can feel it, the more you can feel that you are in your dream, you accomplish your dream, and you accomplish what you want to accomplish. The more you can have this feeling, is the more faster things will work for you, and the universe will conspire to everything to bring what you want in your way, in the palm of your hand, that you will realize whatever you want. So emotional engagement. Now, as you mental engage with your goal and your dream, okay, and the process of visualization. You are now mentally engaged, emotionally engaged. Now let's go to the motion. Okay, how can you make your emotion and your mental work together? So the technique number 4 is the motion engagement. That means you will have to take action every day toward your goal, your dream, and the outcome of your targeting, the outcome goal that you are targeting, the outcome dream that you are targeting. You must to take action every day toward these objectives. So that's means you close your eyes to synchronize you as a being with your action that require that the action that you want to accomplish. That means you are in total motion, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, with your goal that you are in visualizing and the process of visualization. So you are in motion. Now everything is moving inside of you. Things are starting getting faster, and you start feeling that you can do it. You start hear into your mind a voice that says, you can do it, man. You can do it, lady. You can do it, girl. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now you are in motion. Technique number 6. Now you got the mental engagement, you got the emotional engagement, you got the motion engagement, which is the physical engagement. Now it's time to have the intellect engagement. What is the intellect engagement? Mean you should expand your knowledge, okay, according to what you are looking for as the outcome of your goal, of your dream. Because if knowledge will require to understand or to execute, to realize what is inside your dream, okay, the outcome of your dream, and it will require knowledge. Believe me, I've been in your shoes. I know what it means. Anything that you start, you think it's easy, and it's easy, you can do it, and along the way you will be surprised to find out how unknowledgeable are you in the field and the thing that you try to do, and how many knowledge you will need to acquire to mastering what you're doing. So whenever that happens, you gotta make some research, go online, go on YouTube, Wikipedia, okay, looking for books, and talk to specialists, go on seminars, take classes, things like that. Upgrade your knowledge, okay, upgrade your knowledge, and you will be able to, and whatever you learn will be able to serve you in the future and give you the knowledge, the insights that you need to make things happen. I remember I watched an interview with Warren Buffett. He said he went to the library and he talked to a specialist about insurance, government insurance, and this is the best piece of information he ever learned, and that will make him create Geico in the future. You know, information is the key. Okay, so you feel everything. You got all these particle engagement from the mental, physical, emotional, okay, and now intellectually you upgrade your knowledge. You are more close to your dream or your goal. That's why we jump on technique number 7. Technique number 7. Now it's time to put everything you've been learning, you've been engaged mentally, socially, emotionally, intellectually. Now we're going to dive into creative engagement. What is creative engagement? Creative engagement means create a vision board to give form to your mental vision, to a physical blueprint of your meta conscious, okay, to the metaphysical of the physical outcome. It's a little bit complicated, the word I use. Let me rephrase it. Creative engagement means you create a vision board to give form to your mental vision, to the physical 3D reality, okay, at a blueprint, okay. The board is a blueprint, okay. It's it's a line of things that you want to accomplish, that you will put in picture and writing and the vision board. But the vision board is the meta conscious of the metaphysical part of your visualization. That means of the non-physical part of your visualization. That means your thought and ideas that you have that are invisible. If you do not explain what you got in your mind to somebody, nobody will be able to understand it. Now, what you got in your mind doesn't have any physical form. It's in meta-conscious. It's in a metaphysical form. That means it's invisible. So you got to take what is invisible in your mind and your meta-conscious to bring it to the physical outcome. That means you will bring it to the physical part, the third dimension, the physical part of reality of the world. That means you will have a vision board, a piece of cardboard, whatever it is, a place that you put a picture and writing everything you want to accomplish. It's better if you can put some post-it to put some number. Number 1, this is what I want. Number 2, what is on your goal? And you put everything that is on your goal is on your vision board, and you make it real. Now, okay, it's still an idea. It's still something that you want to accomplish. You not accomplish it yet. Okay, it's still a long way to go, but now you can see it. Remember the song of R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. If I can see it, I can do it. I believe I can fly. Now you believe you can fly because you have a vivid picture and whatever you will. You got the details. You are engaged socially, emotionally, physically, and now you can visualize revisiting your dream. Okay, now you are in the creativity mode. Now you put it on a vision board, you give form, you create a blueprint and whatever you want to realize. When you do that, the most important thing, that now you can play with what is on your goal list, because you can move this one from this one from this one, and you got the knowledge, you got the intellect engagement. Now you got more knowledge. You can see if you were thinking this way before, it's because you didn't have enough knowledge. Now you can move them around, play them, but they are physical on a blueprint. That means they are in a metaphysical of the physical. Okay, they are not in the metaphysical. They are not in the meta conscious. That means they are ideas from the conscious, the subconscious, that nobody can see it. Now they are idea and the physical. They are metaphysical. That means if somebody come in front of your vision board, they never talk to you, they might never understand what they see. Okay, but they are physical. They can see that you work on something. They can see that you got a blueprint here. You got things that you want to do. But if that will tell them exactly what you want to do, if they will understand exactly what you want to do, it might not be the case. They might not see what you want to do until they start talking to you. They tell you, I see that you got all these things. What is about? What is this picture? These arrow, these signs. And you can explain them. This is that. This is the building I'm going to buy. This is what I'm going to accomplish. Now you can explain them. It's physical on a blueprint, but it's metaphysical because it's in your conscience. It's not real. It's not. They can touch it. They can see the blueprint, but they can see the project, the product, the service that you will realize. That we move in. And technique number 8. Technique number 8 is using what we call the routine engagement. What is the routine engagement? Remember, you do all these steps together. Now you're on step and technique number 8. Okay, that's been gradually. Okay, you build brick by brick your dream throughout the process of visualization. All these things happen in the mental state of your being. Okay, until they've been here and you play with them, and then until you put them on a vision board, and now other people can see them. But now you got to do the routine. What is the routine? To engage yourself and to make it possible, and to never fail on the river of procrastination. So you will using engagement. What is routine engagement? Routine engagement means using the power of repetition to make time to consider your visualization, That means the thing that you visualize to realize, okay, you got to take time to revisiting them. That means you use the power of repetition to go over them day by day, over and over and over. At least to visualize, to realize any dream, to make your dream come true, you must be able to visualize, okay, to go to visualize your dream, okay, routinely, at least twice a day. That means the most recommended time, it's when you wake up in the morning before you talk to anybody. You go to your journal, or you go in front of you step in front of your vision board. You take 5 to 10 minutes to revisiting, check everything, what you've been doing so far, what is missing, okay, and analyzing. Don't talk to anybody, just visualize it. Or you go to your journal and you start reading the list that you have and you visualize it. Now, it's twice a day, when you wake up in the morning, before you talk to anybody, and at night, the ultimate moment when you will put your head on the pillow after you talk to anybody. When you do the revisiting of your visualization process at night, when you do that, you go to sleep, you don't talk to nobody else, because you want to put your head on the pillow with clear and social connection with your dream, that the magic, okay, the miracle can happen during the night. Because when you've been in hibernation, that's when you start sleeping, your body is sleeping, but your mind is not sleeping. Your mind will be more quiet. Your mind will now unfolding, decoding what you've been thinking about, and give you the solution when you wake up. Okay. Technique number 9. We're talking about embodiment engagement. What is embodiment engagement? Embodiment engagement means embodied interaction with the outcome of your visualization in space. Wow, I love this one. Embodiment engagement. You embodied interaction with the outcome of your visualization process. That means your dream, the thing that you want to realize in space, time, and matter. That means you embody what you want to accomplish, okay, and you interact with this embodiment, okay, in time, space, and matter. No matter what you're doing in life, you got it associated with what you want to accomplish as your goal, as your dream. And you will become your dream. If you do that, you will become your dream, and your dream will become you. That's in between you and what you want to accomplish. Okay, between you and your dream, between you and the outcome of your dream, there will have no difference. Because whatever you said, whatever you do will reflect what you are pursuing. And what you are pursuing will be part of you. You will have the style of the CEO if you're not the CEO yet. You will have the style of the inventor if you're not an inventor yet, because you are embody the social pattern, the social behavior of this invention. So when you are at this point, things start moving really beautiful for you. Okay, they start moving really nice for you. Now you are in the process of having your dream come true. Now we jump on technique number 10. The 10th technique is celebratory engagement. Remember, we did all the process. You got to celebrate your engagement. You got to celebrate what you will doing. That means when you visualize, okay, the thing that you want to accomplish in life, you visualize it. That means your goals, your dreams, and then you accept the fact, whatever you want to accomplish, whatever the dream that you want to accomplish, whatever the outcome of what you got in your mind, when you are visualizing yourself, okay, accomplish it as a goal, dream, okay, the outcome, visualize, okay, said to yourself, the outcome is already exist. You already accomplish it. So now act as is already done. Okay? Step in it as is already accomplished and celebrate it. Celebrate your victory. Make it happen for you and adopt a social behavior, okay, that you already victorious in your conquest. If you want to create a new product or a new service, act that you already have it. You are ready to celebrate it because you already in conquest. You already master. You already deliver this product to the marketplace. Before some guys before they launch the product, they already do the packaging, everything for the marketing. Yeah, I work with people like that. I'm one of those people like that. Okay. As a friend that was I was working with a friend to develop a job shipping company. And the first action we create the name of the company, and then I tell him, man, you got to order 5,000 boxes with the name of your company. That anything that you will ship to somebody, you will put the name of the company. Before we start doing any other thing, website, we already have the packaging, the way they will look. Okay. And then when I start working with them, and then people used to come in the office and they see all the packaging is already there. I thank you for ordering in the name of the company, and all the packaging was there, the bags and stuff. People thought we were crazy, but because this individual who is a friend of mine was a really pessimist guy, and anytime he walk into his office, I remind him, okay, by the packaging, remind him that he have to go further and he have to accomplish them. This is what we're celebrating, the victory of getting things done before we even engage into them. So I share with you 10 powerful techniques that you can use to become successful. Okay? That you can use to be the enlightened being that you want to be. That you can use to obtain whatever you want to obtain. Between somebody who is successful and somebody else who is not successful, there is not big difference. Okay? There is one who is totally conscious of what he want to realize, he or she want to realize in the future, and walk into his dream by the process of visualization and take the invisible thought and ideas from the mind to give them form to the concrete realization and the third dimension reality of the life that we are living in every single day. Now, if you have some questions, I want to answer them under the chat room. If there is nobody here yet, it's not a problem, but if there was somebody, I will be more than happy to answer these questions. I don't see nobody else. Maybe the problem I got with this, what we have people all over the world, okay, that watching our videos, people all over the world. So sometimes when we produce the video, it's not the time where the mass audience are coming, because our mass audience are not really in the United States. We got people all over the world. We got people in India, South America that are coming to us all the time and they consume our content. So we are more than happy to serve you. Okay. Remember that Mind Booster Motivation is the best YouTube channel in the world that provides free live training sessions. We are streaming these things are free all the time, and we are live online. We want to serve you. We want them to make you happy. We want you to become successful, and that's why we create this type of content, this type of event online, that you can participate with us, that you can become very quietly successful in what you want to do. Remember, it's all about discipline and persistence. Okay, embody with action plan. You got to take action. You got to be disciplined. You got to be persistent. I can share with you what I know that's working for me. What has given me so far the result that I was looking for. What has given me so far the outcome that I was looking for. What has given me so far the possibility to sit in the studio and talking with you. And in front of me, I got a vision board that a couple of years ago I had the vision to build my own studio inside my house, and that I can sit home and broadcasting all over the world, that millions of people all over the world are watching. What is amazing? How many people is watching right now? How many people will watch this video? When this video is viral on the internet, because what I'm deliver, the type of content I deliver, and this type of video, nobody else doing it like this. Okay, I give you everything for free, and it must be, and it will be viral, because people will say it when will share this video to one and others when they start understand and add access to what I'm sharing with them, and they will start making money on the thing that I'm sharing with them. That's how the word will be spread from ears to ears, from screen to screen, and from sharing to sharing, from all social media platforms, and people will start to see the importance of these type of video that we produce on my Booster Motivation. So I'm very grateful that I have some amazing people that work with me on my Booster Motivation, either on research part, either on graphic design, either on video production, either on any part of the world. And we got people all over the world that work with you. We work with us. Our team is not in one place. We got team in different country, different continent, and I really love working with them because of them and because of you, the audience, and we have a beautiful interaction. Everybody is happy in the process of creativity that we are doing now. My name is Ernst George. They call me EG. Okay, Ernst George. Remember this name. They call me EG. And I'm the host on my Booster Motivation. Anytime we got a chance to turn on, you will find me here. I will talking about money and how to become successful, because my Booster Motivation, okay, we work with you to unleash, okay, the energy source that is in you. We want you to take ownership of your royalty, take ownership of your wealth, take the ownership of your accomplishment, of your success. Success belongs to you. You must qualify yourself to get access to success. So far, I hope you like this video. I don't know how long exactly. It's 1 hour 12 minutes. Okay, we've been working with you. We've been talking with you. We've been sharing information with you. It's up to you to take it to become successful. Remember, comment under the video and put some comment. We read all comments, and this is what we bring more video for the public. And otherwise, you can as well write us an email at myboostermotivation@gmail.com. You are watching the power of using visualization, the power of visualization by using visualization techniques to unlock your full potential and to give you access to the law of attraction, that you can attract everything that you want in your life. So now, when people are talking, they say the law of attraction is not working. When people are talking, they say they can't have what they want in life. They can't obtain what they want at life. What will you say? Will you say the same? Now you got $1 million ideas in your hand. Will you stay at the same place, doing the same thing, living in the same house, the same apartment, the same neighborhood, repeat the same thing over and over, become an automaton, going a 9 to 5 job that you